Hey guys, so I have with me here the Samsung Galaxy A14 and the Redmi Note 12. In this video, we're going to be comparing these two phones and just see which one actually gives better value for money. So stick around, let's have this conversation. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Benjamin. So we're going to be starting with the price point. For slightly below 120,000 naira, you can buy any of these two phones. But the fact is that for the Samsung Galaxy A14, you will be getting the 4GB RAM, 64GB ROM, while for the Redmi Note 12, you'll be getting the 4GB RAM, 128GB ROM. So right on from the get-go, if storage is an issue for you or is something that you actually want to consider, then the Redmi Note 12 will give you better value for that same price point. And then also, what we all know is that the Samsung Galaxy A14 doesn't come with a charger in the box. So except you have a charger at home already, maybe from a Samsung phone you have, or you have another 15 watts charger at home, then you may want to consider the Redmi Note 12 because it comes with a charger and every other accessories you're going to need in the box. So already, without talking too much, the Samsung Galaxy A14 is already down to 0. Now let's talk about design. There isn't really much that separates both phones. They are both made from plastic, they both have matte finishing, they both have curved edges and flat sides. So really there isn't so much you want to say. But if we must get a winner in this category of design, then I'll definitely be giving it to the Samsung Galaxy A14. And that's because the matte finishing actually have a better finishing. And by that I mean we have these horizontal lines along the back that doesn't make it slippery compared to what we have with the Redmi Note 12. And also the camera arrangement of the Samsung Galaxy A14 looks more premium and more recent because it looks like the X23 obviously. That of the Redmi Note 12 is just there. Yep. So there isn't really anything spectacular about it. So outwardly, in terms of design, build quality, they may be the same, but we're going to be tilting slightly toward the Samsung Galaxy A14. But you see, all of these stories changes. In fact, it goes opposite ways immediately you flip the phone over. And it's a no-brainer that the display on the Redmi Note 12 is way better than that in the Samsung Galaxy A14. And no, I'm not talking about the AMOLED display that you have in the Redmi Note 12. While you have an IPS LCD panel on the Samsung Galaxy A14, neither am I talking about the 120Hz refresh rate you find on the Redmi Note 12, while the version of the Samsung Galaxy A14 I have is just 60Hz in terms of refresh rate. But I'm talking of this teardrop notch here. So Samsung really have to do something about this teardrop notch. I feel like it's old, it's archaic. They should do something different about it. And so yes, in terms of display, we definitely will be giving it to the Redmi Note 12. The Super AMOLED display allows you to have more sharper, vibrant colors when you are consuming video content on the phone. You can't definitely compare it to the LCD display or the LCD panel that we have on the Samsung Galaxy A14. Now let's talk about chipset and of course performance. At this point, you really start to pity the Samsung Galaxy A14. The version I have with me here is the Exynos 850 version. And when you compare it with the Snapdragon 685 that we have in the Redmi Note 12, it stands no chance at all. The Snapdragon 685 is 2 times better in terms of gaming performance when you compare the two chipsets together. And that was very evident when we tried to play Call of Duty Mobile on both phones. For the Redmi Note 12, we were able to play on very high graphics and medium frame rate. But even on medium frame rate and medium graphics on the Samsung Galaxy A14, and just like say 5 minutes into the gaming, we could start seeing some glitches and hiccups and a lot of things that just didn't make the games enjoyable. So if you're a gamer and you're buying this phone for that purpose, then definitely it's not something you want to think twice about. The Redmi Note 12 will definitely be giving you better experience than what you will get from the Samsung Galaxy A14. We're going to be having a tie when it comes to Android updates because Samsung is known for giving its mid-range phones at least 2 years of updates, and that goes the same for the Redmi Note 12. Now coming to batteries, both phones have 5000 mAh batteries. There isn't really much to talk about in terms of battery. Both of them offer good battery life in terms of usage. So that really shouldn't be much to think about when you are deciding which of these two phones that you should be getting. Now I can't really separate both phones in terms of cameras. They both have a 50 megapixel main cameras at the back, and these cameras do take very great pictures. For other details as to other cameras that they possess, you want to check my individual reviews on these two phones. Now, talking about the pictures taken by these two cameras, there isn't really much that sets them apart. They both look matured, natural, true to life, and not overly processed in any way like we have with the Tecno Spark 10 Pro. These pictures are very much close to what the objects really are in real life. So when it comes to the camera segment, I won't be giving it to any of them. I just feel they are equal when it comes to the quality of their cameras. Now, the whole summary of everything is simple. The Samsung Galaxy A14 doesn't stand any chance when you put it side by side with the Redmi Note 12, except for maybe software updates and maybe more premium designs that you get to see outwardly. But for every other thing that matters like chipsets and display, it doesn't come close to the Redmi Note 12 at all. So if you ask me, the Redmi Note 12 will definitely be giving you better value for your money. I hope you found value in this video. Please don't forget to subscribe for subsequent videos like this, as they definitely will be coming up your way. And I'm going to see you in my next video.